Hey guys, Fin21 here back today with another video in the Prescot Road to Glory here and of course PES2020. We've got some skills there. Travis Hampson can now work a lot harder in his position and Rob Holding is back from injury. But today's first game of the episode is against Bournemouth. It is Fogarty, Rusk, Holding, Kenny, Nisted, Pout, Savage, Wiley in the middle, Hampson, Mills and Toby Hill will lead the line. So here we are now back at home at Prescot Astros, ready to take part in what is about to become an exciting game. You'd think with a team like Bournemouth love to play possession football and attack. And we will get the game off and underway, and it's right the way back to Rob Holding, back from of course his injury, and looks to play it long for Jack Mills already, who can't quite win the flick on, and Bournemouth now have control of the ball with Diego Rico. And Jefferson Lerma now plays a great ball out wide. Here is James Savage now looking to attack for Prescott. Savage using his strength and holding off the man. Gives it out wide to Jack Mills. Can he get a ball into the box? He's got a good ball in. And Toby Hill off the bar. And eventually cleared only as far as Savage, who tries to side foot it into the net. But it ends up in the away crowd behind the goal. As you see here, a great ball in by Jack Mills. Drills it across. Toby Hill unlucky off the bar and post. And Savage, I think a rush of blood just got to the captain there. Here we come now. It's with Nathan Ake. Blocked by Jack Mills, and he'll look to race Ake to the ball, gets around him. Mills, ball in for Toby Hill, saved by Ramsdale. Out for Pout, and a great tackle, and now Callum Wilson and Dominic Solanke look to break for Bournemouth now, but Savage and Prescott have it again. Hill, here's Pout, eyes up a shot, and it's driven wide by the CDM there. Here we are now, and it's forward. Here is Wilson, battling out with Nisted and Rusk, and Nisted wins it, but Wilson wins it back. Great ball in behind for Dominic Solanke. He's got Paul Fogarty to beat, and it's saved. Luckily for Prescott there, and out wide it goes. Here is Billing and Lerma in the middle now. James Pout does well and wins it. Savage plays it into the path of Toby Hill. He's been so lethal this season, but Ramsdale is equal to it. Hill back for Mills. Looks to try and put it back in there, but it is offside on Toby Hill there. Very unfortunate. Jack Mills, again, I don't know what he was thinking there. Just put it in the box and hope for the best with the two players in the box there. But here come Bournemouth and Callum Wilson now attacking. It goes wide to Tamori. On loan from Chelsea. Puts it in now. It's a good ball, but it's blocked. And now Prescott trying to break away here. But the referee blows it for a Bournemouth free kick there on Brooks. James Pout giving away the free kick. So it is Brooks who's over the ball so far, 60% of the ball. It's been all Bournemouth. And Brooks goes for the shot, blocked off the wall, and Paul Fogarty claims. And he's already looking long, and he's going to throw it over to Luton instead. Here is Neil Wiley. Finn Hampson now picks it up, plays it forward for Toby Hill, intercepted by Billing. Wiley battles and wins it back though. Here is Toby Hill. Neil Wiley, a hard man to stop when he gets going. Plays it to Jack Mills, cuts inside well. Jack Mills, oh what a goal! Jack Mills with the opening goal of the game. On the half an hour mark, gives us the 1-0 lead that Prescott needs. Simon Deeley's happy with that one. And it's Jack Mills with the opening goal. He's not scored many this season or in the Premier League at all, really, has Jack Mills. But he's got a vital one there that gives Prescott a 1-0 lead. And they can now sit happily on the defence now, as we know that's what we tend to do. Set our game plan on, and hopefully we can get a counter for another goal like that. That's a brilliant counter-attack by Prescott. We had to win it back quite early on though in that counter-attack, but Jack Mills, great first touch on his weak foot and bends it into that far corner past Ramsdale. Brilliant goal. Prescott aren't done yet with the attacks though, and now here's Luton instead. Puts one in towards the back post, away by Tamori. Ellis Kenny picks it up, first time ball down the line, cut out again. James Pout has it back though for Prescott as they continue to put pressure on in the final third. Savage can't play it through, gets the ball back though. Here's Nisted to Mills, can he get a ball across? Mills puts one in, looking for Finn Hampson, but Tamori heads it out and it's out for a corner for Prescott on the far hand side now. Corner was not successful there, and Danjumi picks it up, but that is the half-time whistle in this one. Bournemouth currently trail to a Jack Mills counter-attacking goal from Prescott. It has been all Bournemouth in this game really. Prescott have had one or two attacks, but once Prescott scored they've been the better team, but we're now starting to try and work our way back into the game after the first part of the first half was all Bournemouth. Here comes Nathan Ake now, and Bournemouth trying to play it out from the back with Billing. Pressure coming, but he gets it away. Lerma. Bournemouth now put it in already up with their strikers of Wilson and Solanke. Wilson, tackled by Rusk, but the referee has deemed it as a foul against Adam Rusk, and he immediately books Adam Rusk there. I think it's for the way he reacted after the foul was given. Brooks getting a second attempt at a free kick is Brooks, and he's off the crossbar. Paul Fogarty beats it. Solanke with the header, but it's cleared away by Kenny. And James Savage gets it further up, and Toby Hill will now look to hold the ball up. Here come Bournemouth again now on the hour mark. Josh King is on the pitch for Solanke. Here is Brooks. Finds Josh King. And it's blocked and saved by Paul Fogarty there, who just rolls it out here for his left back, Ellis Kenny. And now Kenny to Adam Rusk, who is on a booking. Here we are now. Prescott trying to look to seal the win here now. They still lead by a goal to nil. It's out wide for Jack Mills again. Cut out. Only as far as Savage. Gets it back to Mills. But the linesman once again accurate with his decision that Jack Mills is offside. As Adam Rusk is replaced by Nathaniel Chalabar. And Toby Hill is also replaced by Chong. So it will be Ramsdale now to deliver the goal, well, the free kick from his own box. And he's going to go long looking for Josh King. It's won by Rob Holding though, and Chong will look to chase, but Lerma intervenes, and Bournemouth have the ball again with Josh King. Here is Tamori. Great ball into the path of Josh King. He's got a chance. Great block by Nathaniel Chalabar there, and Kenny gets it down the side of the field. And Mills, great first time pass when he gets it out his feet there to Wiley. Here is Finn Hampson, turns, brings it forward, plays it to Chong. Chong's beating a man. Chong, can he get the shot away? Cuts it back for Finn Hampson, blocked by Steve Cook. Mills inside for Wiley, Billing is there, and Lerma clears it away, and it'll be a throw into Prescott on this near hand side now, which Ellis Kenny might take quickly here, and he does, giving it to Jack Mills, who's moved on to this left hand side. Here is Neil Wiley, tries to cut inside, but it's a throw in again for Prescott now. What can Prescott do on this attack? They are going to make a substitution though, as Neil Wiley is to come off the field and be replaced by Daniel Clark now. So it will be a throw in now. Clark takes it and gives it inside for Savage. He passes it inside. Chalabar's got to come a long way to win it, and does just about, but it's blocked. Now here are Bournemouth looking to try and set up a counter. It's long towards Josh King. Kenny intervenes, and so does Daniel Clark. Into the path of Chong, who gets the ball on. Finn Hampson around Nathan Ake there with a horrendous challenge there, as he was beaten by Finn Hampson there. The referee immediately comes over and books the Bournemouth captain there, and Finn Hampson does not look in a lot of comfort there. That's not good news for the Prescott man there, as he was just starting to try and build up the momentum in this game as he did go up top. But he is able to play on, but here come Bournemouth. King, great ball to Callum Wilson. Can he get the level there? Paul Fogarty with a huge save there, and Prescott remain in front with 7 minutes to go. Huge save by Paul Fogarty. And here is James Savage with a free kick on just inside his own half. Kenny, inside for Chalabar. He gives it to Finn Hampson, turns well, still playing on his Finn Hampson, but he does not look 100% fit at all. There's the ball long from Ramsdale, and it does mean the full-time whistle has come upon us, and Prescott do come away with a 1-0 victory against Bournemouth. Jack Mills, brilliantly worked goal for him to come away with the pitch with 3 points. As that means we do move above Bournemouth and also Southampton by 2 points now. That's our 6th win of the season already, and we're looking very comfortable in mid-table. And there we go, Finn Hampson is going to be out till sometime in January. That is not good news for Prescott, as we are of course in December. But here's our team news for the next game. Fogarty, Holding, Pout, Kenny, Travis Hampson, James Savage, Neil Wiley, Daniel Clark in the middle. Ben Woodburn comes in to replace Finn Hampson. Jack Mills and Toby Hill both keep their places in this game at St Mary's. Of course, home of Southampton. We've travelled a long way down from up in the northwest of England, where we played, down to the south coast to take on Southampton now. As they do get the game underway, do the Saints. And now here's Bendon Ark finding Hesketh in a good bit of room here now as he tries to play it to Shane Long, intercepted by the captain, and Travis Hampson plays it back for Fogarty. Here come Southampton again, looking to attack with Chaldry in the middle. Chaldry will bring it forward for Shane Long. And Long turns and plays it wide brilliantly to Hesketh as he's caught Travis Hampson out of position. Good ball in, and Paul Fogarty pushes James Pout out of the way and claims that ball. Clark now gives it to Woodburn, the Welshman, in to replace Finn Hampson, of course. Here is Daniel Clark. He plays a brilliant ball out wide for Jack Mills, who keeps it in. Mills cuts inside, beats his man, still on his feet, gives it to Clark. One touch, Daniel Clark, what a goal! And Prescott have the lead. What a goal by Daniel Clark. In this game he starts, of course, replacing Adam Rusk, who was booked too many times and can't play today due to suspension. He's come in where James Pout played in the previous game and comes away with a great goal there Very well worked. Daniel Clark got it out his feet with one touch and was able to smash it into the back of the Southampton goalkeeper's net. Brilliant goal. Jack Mills again, a goal and an assist already in this episode in the opening 2 games, and Daniel Clark is able to get him that assist with that brilliant goal. The Southampton aren't giving up yet, but here's Travis Hampson to pick it up, and he's going to play it long and just hoping for a flick on, but it does come down from Southampton to Prescott now, and here's Ben Woodburn. Gives it to Toby Hill. It's a terrible touch there by Toby Hill, and eventually cleared by Pissed Off. That's a weird name to say in this video, Pissed Off. But here's Daniel Clark. Great flick on for Wiley, who just wants to get the shot away after that great flick. First time on his weak foot, but it goes just the wrong side of Pissed Off's goal. And I'm not going to enjoy saying this at all, am I, Pissed Off? Here is Danny Ings, though, for Southampton. Gets the shot away, and he's not far either, is the man in form up front for Southampton. And it's a mistake, but Romeo's able to recover and win it back in Angelo Gomez to Danny Ings. Romeo gives it to Ings again. Rob Holding battling it out, but comes away with the ball. Ball out wide for Cedric Suarez. He looks to get a ball into the box for Danny Ings. What a save, Paul Fogarty. And Travis Hampton's able to clear. Huge save by the Prescott goalkeeper there just before half-time. Now here is Toby Hill. Finds Jack Mills. Coming forward with the ball, Prescott looking to try and get a second goal. Plays it back for Toby Hill. Big save by Pissed Off. And Cedric clears. And Gomez is able to pick it up for Southampton. Pressure from Wiley, though. And Gomez gets it back to Stevens. Great ball forward. And now Southampton look to break just before the half-time whistle with Hesketh. Great ball to Shane Long. He's up front with Danny Ings. Can they create something between them? Long does well. Ings with the header, and he's over Paul Fogarty's bar. And Prescott survived just before half-time there. It could have been bad news for Prescott to concede there at the end. But, I mean, it's been an end-to-end game. What a game it has been. There is the half-time stats if you want to look at them, though, there. So the second half is going to be underway from Toby Hill. Gives it back to James Pout, and of course, Prescott going for their typical long ball out wide, and Jack Mills brings it down with ease and plays it to Clark. Tries to play it through Chowdhury, but can't. Here is Shane Long now. Long to Hesketh. Great ball. Long, good ball out wide for Boufal, of course, came on last year. We played them here at St Mary's and scored an equaliser in the dying seconds for Southampton. But James Pout gives away a free kick there, and Boufal's the man that won it. And now it will be Boufal to take the free kick for Southampton. He steps up. He drills it in. Danny Ings wins it. Blocked by Pout, and now Kenny picks it up and clears it long, looking for Ben Woodburn down the left-hand side. It's forward now, and Chowdhury intercepts, though. Now here comes Southampton again with Hesketh, looking for Shane Long. Pout battles and wins it well, and gives it for Paul Fogarty, who will go long off the boot and find Wiley, who flicks it down for Ellis Kenny beautifully. Here is Ben Woodburn, cuts inside, gives it to Daniel Clark. He'll come back on that side for Ellis Kenny. Kenny trying to put it into the middle for Toby Hill, but wins the rebound. He drops it back, though, and Daniel Clark to Kenny into the path. Gives it to Woodburn. Once again, Daniel Clark trying to pull the strings in the middle. Here's James Savage with a shot. And it's put wide. 2 substitutions as Daniel Clark and Jack Mills are both replaced by Callum Gore. And I couldn't see who that other player was that came on. I think it was Joe Burns. Yes, it was. Ward-Prowse to replace Hesketh as well for Southampton. That's a big change for them, attackingly. As Boufal. He looks to try and make an impact still in this game. And here's Shane Long. Rob Holding wins the ball back. Can't play it down the lines. It's intercepted by Ward-Prowse. He finds Chowdhury. Great ball forward for Danny Ings. He's allowed to turn and gets the shot away, and Fogarty is forced into a big save. Danny Ings definitely caused a bit of chaos on the back line of Prescott. Travis Hampson with a great ball to Joe Burns. Here comes Joe Burns now. Gets around Chowdhury well. He goes inside for Toby Hill, waiting for that overlapping run of Joe Burns, and he gets it back to him. Great 1-2. Joe Burns in behind. Is he going to go for the shot or a pass? Burns tries to shoot, but it's blocked, and it'll be a corner for Prescott now, off the back of that brilliant play and link-up play between Toby Hill and Joe Burns. Corner to be taken by Joe Burns. I doubt it will be, though, as we do give it to Ben Woodburn, who will look to deliver it in on his right foot now. And he does. Ellis Kenny's there waiting. Can't flick it on. Chowdhury hits it, deflects off Kenny and over the Southampton bar. Very lucky there, Southampton. Toby Hill can't retrieve the ball off Joe Burns, as Stephen Caldwell's also on to join the back line for the remaining few minutes of this game. Ward-Prowse tackled by Hampson. Burns tries to play it forward, but the referee comes back and gives a foul against Travis Hampson there. It wasn't that bad of a challenge by the youngster, but the referee's giving it right towards the near death of this game now. Less than 2 minutes to go. Ward-Prowse plays it short for Armstrong. He gives it to Vokins. And Vokins can't get away, and the holding is there and gives it to Toby Hill. He flicks it on for Callum Gore. Now Prescott just trying to see out this win now as Gore plays it forward. Southampton tried to get it out quick from the back, but they failed to do so. The referee blows his whistle. It's another 1-0 victory for Prescott, this time away from home. It's a huge result against the two teams that were literally 2 points between us in Bournemouth and Southampton. Coming away with 1-0 wins against them two is a terrific result for this club. And as you can see, we move above West Ham into 10th place now, and it's looking good for us. Only 3 points off Wolves, who are in 9th place right now, and I'm enjoying it. Paulinho wins Asian Best Player Award, by the way, if you wanted to ever know about the Asian League is going. As you can see there now, Joe Burns has picked up an injury. He'll be out till January as well. We're losing quite a few players around this Christmas period, and that is not good news for a squad like ours. It's Fogarty, Rusk, Pout, Kenny, Nisted, Savage, Wiley, Clark, Woodburn, Chong comes into the lineup, and Toby Hill is up front for our travels to not Southampton this time. We've just been there. It's to Spurs. Again, it's another big game for us against a team like Tottenham, who can definitely cause problems for us. We know what they can do. They got the likes of Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Lucas Moura, players like that who can really hurt us. And of course, we're not the strongest of teams right now going forward, with the loss of course, Joe Burns and Finn Hampson, two very influential players when we attack. But we've got the firepower, hopefully, to defend against this Spurs team. As we have also got Son starting as Harry Kane. Early and bright start for Tottenham, as they're looking to try and get an early goal. James Pout intervenes and gets it forward for Toby Hill, but it's intercepted. And now here come Prescott, and again trying to build up a counter-attack with Ben Woodburn. He puts a brilliant ball into Luke Nisted there. And now Nisted down the line to Chong. First time we've seen Chong start today. Hopefully he can make a big impact, as Neil Wiley now will drive forward with the football. Will Wiley finds Toby Hill. He gets the ball away to Daniel Clark, who's of course been impressive in the last game. Great blocking and work and defence by Prescott as Neil Wiley plays it to Ben Woodburn down the line. Here is Toby Hill, holds the ball up well. Can't get a pass away, and Dele Alli's able to pick it up with Ryan Sessegnon. Intercepted though by Daniel Clark. He plays it to Chong, who's in behind. Is this the chance for Prescott? It's a brilliant save, and Tottenham survive a deadly Prescott counter there, in which Chong could have got his first goal for the club there. But here is Davison Sanchez, plays it into the path of Tanguy Ndombele. He gets a great ball to Harry Kane, back to Son. Great ball looking for Ryan Sessegnon. Is it going to be too long for the youngster? No, he gets there, but it's knocked out and it'll be a Prescott goal kick. Throw in now, and it's to Dele Alli. Gets it away to Son. Here is Jose Callahan. Blocked by Clark. It's picked up by Savage. Again now with Clark. Here's Toby Hill. Attracting the defender and feeding it to Ben Woodburn. Is he going to have enough pace, the Welshman? He's got Sanchez to beat. He cuts inside one. He cuts inside two. He bends it past the keeper, and Prescott lead. With 7 minutes to go till half-time, Ben Woodburn gives Prescott the lead. Brilliant goal, brilliant counter-attacking football once again by Prescott. It is a terrific performance these past few episodes of how well we can counter-attack. And we've proved it once again here as we take the lead. Victor Wanyama playing at the back, of course, with Sanchez beaten, both of them beaten by Ben Woodburn in the build-up to this goal. What a goal it was by Ben Woodburn. He's starting to really grow on this left-hand side. We tried playing him through the middle last year, but we're starting to see on this left-hand side how dangerous Ben Woodburn can be. And it's a great goal past Gazaniga and in. You're not going to see a much better goal than that in a Prescott jersey in the next few episodes, that's for sure, as Victor Wanyama and Davison Sanchez will not be happy with what they've just allowed to happen. And of course, they won't be happy at half-time with the manager. But here come Tottenham, they're not giving up yet, as it's behind for Ryan Sessegnon. Great ball by Dele Alli, keeps it in, does the youngster, blocked by Nisted, and Paul Fogarty is able to pick it up for Prescott there. And he will take his time now, as he rolls it out to James Pout. But here comes Chong and Prescott lining up one last attack, cut out, and it's picked up by Harry Kane on the halfway line, and the referee does blow his whistle for half-time. Ben Woodburn's counter-attacking goal helped along, beating both Wanyama and Sanchez. Brilliant goal, and there's the half-time stats if you do want to see them. We have been dominated, but we haven't allowed Tottenham to have a shot against us yet, and that's pretty darn good if you ask me. As Toby Hill gets the second half underway, can Prescott keep up the clean sheet so far. It's 2-2 in this episode so far, looking to make it 3-3. And Chong now plays it inside for the captain, James Savage. Here we are now, Tottenham looking to attack, and it's Tanguy Ndombele who skips around one, plays it forward for Harry Kane, goes for the shot, blocked. Lucas Moura lets it go beyond him, and it will go out for a goal kick for Prescott. Oh no, it's a corner actually, it's been deflected. It's going to be short to Christiansen. He looks for Moura, but it's intercepted by Savage, who clears it long, and Toby Hill looks to hold it up. Great play by Wiley to Kenny. Here's Clark. Good build-up play this by Prescott, and looking to continue to do that with James Savage now. Bringing it forward is the midfielder. Gives it to Chong. And Chong tries to go around the outside. Gets a ball into the box. Toby Hill and Wanyama battling for it, and Wanyama somehow plays it out from the back. Here is Sanchez now. Not long to go in this game, and Tottenham still trying to grasp for a shot here as Dele Alli plays it forward. Adam Rusk heads it back, and it's picked up by Paul Fogarty. Prescott defending very well now as Tottenham are going direct. And it's won on by Ellis Kenny, and now here is Ben Woodburn. In the middle for James Savage. He's got room to bring it forward to Chong. Inside, Chong does well. Not the best of touches, but it gets a shot away straight into Gazaniga though. And once again, it's Gazaniga going long, looking for Harry Kane. Adam Rusk gets it the header, but it's the wrong way he's headed it. And Lucas Moura's around James Pout. Ellis Kenny trying to catch him. He does, but Lucas Moura goes for the shot eventually, and Paul Fogarty is able to comfortably save that. Great tackle by Ndombele. And now Spurs. One last attack is on the cards for them. Lucas Moura is inside one. James Pout tackles. Well won by James Pout. Savage gives it to Woodburn. He looks out on his feet. Here is Toby Hill. There's 1 minute at a time. Hill goes long for the run of Wiley, but Sanchez wins it. But there is not going to be enough time for a Tottenham attack, surely. There is the full-time whistle. It's 3 out of 3 in this episode for Prescott. All 1-0 victories. Clean sheets is the most important thing to this team right now. We know we can score, and the clean sheets are just helping us in the table now. Very well worked by Prescott, and hopefully we can continue to do this in the long run as we do stay where we are in the table. But there we are going to end the episode with a mid-season review. If we can maintain this forward momentum, we'll be very pleased to achieve this season's objective. Keep your eye on the prize. So the board are happy with Simon Deeley and the players with the way they've played. We also had an offer for James Pout to leave the club, and we also need to sign up a few players like Paul Fogarty, Travis Hampton and Luton Isted to long-term contracts. Otherwise, it's not going to go well for the team. But anyway, guys, I've been Finn21H. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.